Hands up! Hands up! He's reaching! He's reaching! Hey! Get the door! Turn around! Hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
On October 23, 2024, in DeKalb, Illinois, staff at the Brian Bemis Toyota dealership called 911 about a violent customer. Charles Trapio, 32, had attacked several people with 2 pocket knives, injuring one employee before the police got there.
He's up front. There's like breaking stuff inside. Stuff I got a lethal if you got anything.
Officers arrived quickly and told Trapio to drop his weapons, but he refused and threw a knife at them. Facing an immediate threat, 2 officers fired their weapons. Trapio was hit, and the officers provided first aid right there at the scene.
Drop it! Drop it now! Drop it!
He was taken to the hospital and received medical care. Trapio faces charges including armed violence, attempted armed robbery, aggravated battery, and property damage. The injured employee was treated on-site and released. Leonard Cure, exonerated after 16 years in prison for a wrongful conviction, lost his life during a traffic stop involving a Georgia sheriff's deputy on T-Ford 95.
Step out! Get out! Get out! Put your hands back here. Put your damn hands back here. Who are you? Staff Sergeant of the Sheriff's Office. My name is Wayne. I don't care. Step to the rear of this vehicle. In the name of who? In the name of the law of the state of Georgia. Step back here now or you're getting tased.
He was pulled over for speeding, and at first, Cure cooperated. But when they told him he was under arrest, he got upset. A struggle started. The deputy used a taser, and Cure charged at him, which ended with the deputy firing at him.
Behind your back, you're getting tased. I'm telling you that right now.
Why am I getting tased?
Because you are under arrest for speeding and reckless driving.
I'm not driving. Nobody was hurt. How was I speeding?
You passed me doing 100 miles an hour.
Okay, so that's a speeding ticket, right?
Sir, tickets in the state of Georgia are criminal offenses.
I don't have a ticket in Georgia.
You do now.
Why?
You passed me doing 100 miles.
And what? Am I going
Hands behind your back. Yes, you're going to jail. Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Give me the fire. You know my glass stuff on me. You can't see.
Authorities say Cure attacked the deputy, but his family's lawyer says the officer made things worse. Cure was cleared in 2020 after being wrongly convicted of armed robbery back in 2004. On September 12, 2020, the standoff reached a chilling moment as the kidnapping suspect cornered a hostage with a knife in hand. Out of nowhere, he reached for his waistband and pulled out something strange. With no time to think, officers reacted instantly, opening fire in a split-second fight for life.
Hey, drop your right now. This is the best thing for you, dude. I'm telling you right now, bro. You need to. Hey, listen to me, bro. Listen to me.
The suspect went down, and officers rushed over, cuffed him, and tried to give first aid. Blood was soaking his shirt, and when they rolled him over, they saw a nasty wound in his left shoulder. He was barely hanging on, so they took the cuffs off, and Officer Tommy started doing CPR, pressing hard to keep him alive, but the damage was too bad. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. Deltona, Florida, newly released body cam footage shows how a simple seatbelt violation turned into a deadly confrontation with 37-year-old Gregory Howe. A police officer first pulled Howe over after seeing he wasn't wearing a seatbelt and noticed he seemed to be reaching toward the side of his white GMC pickup. However, because of department policy, officers didn't chase him further, saying the offenses, a seatbelt violation, suspended license, and fleeing didn't qualify for pursuit.
Whatever you were doing over that way, what were you putting over there?
We're putting anything over there.
All right, Gregory, this is the deal, bud. Your license is suspended. Okay, so you're not gonna be able to drive. You ask why I come get your truck? Hey, don't do it. Hey! Hold it up. I'm trying. 5 Motor 11 Central 12F.
Are there marked units behind us so I can light this thing up or no?
No, he's cut to the far right lane now, turning on to westbound Saxon. West on Saxon. Still going on Haversham. He's turning into...
Volusia County deputies picked up the case after hearing the radio call. They tracked Howe down in Deltona and began a slow-speed chase to his house. Sheriff Mike Chitwood said that when deputies reached Howe's truck in the driveway, he came out armed with an assault rifle. The deputies discharged 20 rounds, one of which proved fatal. Later, the sheriff's office released a photo of the weapon recovered at the scene.
Hey! Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Chitwood confirmed that stop sticks were used to disable Howe's vehicle before the final confrontation. He also revealed that Howe was a suspect in a recent firearm-related incident involving a woman in Orange City. On May 7, 2023, a routine traffic stop in North Charleston took a violent turn when Deputy Evan Cubbage, a 3-year veteran, pulled over a suspicious vehicle. As Cubbage tried to detain the driver, Pierce suddenly drew a .40 caliber Glock and 3 times, striking him. Even after being wounded, Cubbage kept his composure and, alongside Officer Haji, returned fire and brought Pierce down. Cubbage was taken to the hospital with serious but non-life-threatening injuries and was released later that night. Haji wasn't hurt, and both officers were put on paid leave. On October 11, 2023, Thorne and the police spotted 33-year-old Kyle Williamson driving a stolen car and chased him into Douglas County. The chase ended badly when Williamson crashed into a store entrance, setting off a violent confrontation that escalated quickly.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Williamson was struck by multiple rounds but survived. Later, he was sentenced to 64 years in prison, 16 years for each charge against him.
305 out of me just ran through the store.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
His wife, Hannah Ward, was sentenced to 3 years of community supervision. The stolen dog was safely returned to its owner, and luckily, no officers were hurt during the whole incident. On July 14, 2021, near the intersection of Chester 45 South and Monroe Boulevard, officers were instructed to stop a vehicle connected to David Anthony Salinas. When the driver was asked to pull over, Salinas abruptly sped away.
Hands! Hey! Hands! 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 Underneath 45 and Monroe. 45 and Monroe. Let me see your hands! Hands! Stop breaching! Stop breaching! Stop breaching! Hey, watch the crossfire! Stop breaching! Hey! Let me see your hands! 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 Keep him up! Keep him up! Keep he's reaching! He's reaching! Hey! Hands! He's reaching! Fire! Fire! Hey! Let me see your hands!
While trying to make a U-turn on the Gulf Highway, he lost control and crashed into a concrete pillar, causing serious damage to the car. When officers reached the scene, Salinas ignored their repeated commands and leaned down toward the floor of the vehicle. Then, suddenly, he turned back toward the officers, forcing them to make a quick and high-risk decision.
Hands! Hands! Give me hands! Hands!
Thinking there was an immediate threat, officers fired their weapons and hit Salinas. He was taken to the hospital, but later succumbed to his injuries. On June 1st in East Los Angeles, deputies got a call about domestic violence on a quiet neighborhood street. When they tried to talk to the suspect, he ignored their orders, suddenly turned and lunged at an officer with what they described as serious, weapon-like aggression.
Hello? Can you step off, sir? Hey, step out, step out, step out. Can you step out? Come on.
Please, bro. Please don't leave
Step off,
me,
dude.
bro.
I need you to step off.
Please don't leave me.
Can you just put your hands on your head for me, please?
Please, bro.
Take a...
Please, bro.
He's on board.
Please, bro.
Do not grab the knife.
Please, bro. Please, bro.
Do not grab the knife, man.
Please, bro.
Listen to me.
You guys got me spinning on, bro.
Listen to me. If he stands up, less lethal. Back up. Back up.
Please, please. I can't
What's
do
your
it,
name?
sir. I can't do it. Please, please. I can't do it. Please, somebody.
Do not let anyone in that door, okay?
Please, come on, man. Please, don't run on me, please. Please don't run up on me.
Listen.
Please don't run up on me. Come on, blood, don't run.
No one wants to hurt you.
Please, I'm telling you.
Please drop the knife.
Like that's what y'all gonna do.
With just seconds to respond and fearing serious injury, the deputy fired to stop the immediate threat. In cases where a suspect poses an urgent danger, armed or not, using deadly force can be justified. Still, moments like this keep raising tough questions. Was the action truly necessary, or was it the only option left? On March 1st, 2023, Farmington cops stopped 25-year-old Chase Allen because his license plate was invalid. Chase barely rolled down his window and acted like the rules didn't apply to him, staying quiet and not cooperating at all.
So do you want to identify yourself to me, or do you want to go a different route? Wonderful. Do you have a driver license as well? Okay. Hip. Let me see that. I didn't see what you just tried to show me. Can you show that to me again? What's this? Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm telling you. Here's what I'm telling you. Okay. Will you hand that to me so I can read it? You want me to look at it through this tiny crack in your window? You're not going to hand it to me? Sure, I'll accept trustingship if you just hand me the document so I can identify who you are, because you're required by state law. Thank you so much, Mr. Chase Allen. So you have a fraudulent passport? Wonderful. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, step out of the car for me. Sir, step out of the vehicle right now.
I am not required to.
Step out of this vehicle right now.
And we're going to have an issue.
Sir, step out of the car right now.
Don't step out of the car. We're going to break the window and pull you out. Step out of the car.
After telling him to cooperate multiple times with no luck, the officers had to force the car door open to get him out. Chaos erupted in an instant. Allen fell to the ground. While he was carrying a holstered firearm, there was no sign he had used it.
Okay, I'm coming up, Close in here.
Allen was rushed to the hospital, but didn't make it. His family called it a brutal. A man's life ended just because he wouldn't get out of his car. The whole situation brings up tough questions about whether the officers really needed to use that much force. On the morning of March 16th, 2024, near the Illinois-Wisconsin border, a carjacking suspect took police on a risky high-speed chase after crossing state lines. Officials think the suspect was armed and had stolen the car only a few hours before.
Yep, we just 1050 to the squad. Central on strong, we're wiping out. We'll trip.
As the officers got closer, they carried out a forceful stop. Things escalated quickly, and fearing for their safety and that of others, the officers opened fire. The suspect was hit, ending the chase abruptly. After reviewing the case, prosecutors ruled the shooting was legally justified. What started as a carjacking alert ended with a single bullet deciding the outcome, and possibly saving lives. Around 1 p.m. on February 17th, 2024, a Wilshire cop spotted a stolen car near San Vicente Boulevard thanks to the license plate reader. The driver, 21-year-old Ian Jimenez, took off without a second thought, not caring about the danger.
Hey, don't move! Get back here!
He was out.
The cops quickly sealed off the area and brought in the K9 unit. As the dog was searching, Jimenez popped out of a back door. Rather than surrendering, he attacked the police dog. After a brief struggle, he managed to break free and ran off again, but didn't get very far.
Turn around! He's over!
Hey, hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. I'm with you, Dan. I'm with you. Hold on. Don't run! Do not run! Get down on the ground! Down on the ground!
Turn around!
It's okay, put him down. Just put him down. I'm gonna cover him with a hand up. On the ground! On the ground!
Get on the ground!
On the ground. Put a holster. Put a holster. You're gonna handcuff. On the ground. On the ground.
At just 21, Jimenez carjacked a car, fought a police dog, and ran away twice. He wasn't running with a plan, he just couldn't stop himself. Some people cross the line and don't fear the consequences. But in real life, there's no shortcut, only harsh realities. Jimenez survived, but getting another chance won't be simple. What's your take on the police response? Was bringing in the K9 unit needed or too harsh? Let me know what you think. Brooklyn, New York. On September 13, 2024, the Brooklyn North Warrant Squad tried to arrest 38-year-old Vilman Jean-Baptiste on a Kings County warrant. At 5:21 p.m., officers found him hiding in a bathroom at 485 East 21st Street, armed with a knife and prepared to resist, making the situation dangerous.
Step out of the room. Who else is in the room? Okay, step out of the room, dear. Come this way. Come this way.
No, get out.
Come this way.
Let's go. No,
Come
get
this
out.
way.
Get out.
Step up.
They used a taser, but it didn't work. Then Jean-Baptiste suddenly lunged out, swinging the knife. 3 officers fired 13 rounds, quickly taking him down. He was rushed to Kings County Medical Center, but was pronounced dead shortly after. This incident highlights the risks officers face when dealing with armed and defiant suspects. On March 29, 2023, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, a domestic dispute turned serious when a neighbor reported the suspect, 32-year-old Francisco Macias, who was reportedly high on substances, had attacked his mother and aunt. When officers showed up, they found Macias armed and standing outside with 2 friends. When told to drop his weapon, Macias moved behind a car and suddenly pointed it at one of his friends. Police discharged 37 rounds, but no one was struck. The 3 then ran to the backyard. One friend tried to take the weapon from Macias, but he used the other friend as a human shield while officers moved in. Police managed to subdue Macias using foam bullets and a taser, injuring him in the leg before taking him into custody. It's unclear whose bullet hit him. Surprisingly, the victims later asked to drop the charges, and Macias was released, bringing the violent incident to an end without a trial. On October 30th, 2024, in St. Louis County, Missouri, around 4:30 p.m., a Breach Ridge Hills officer stopped a 2014 Lexus near Calvert and North Avenue for having a defective license plate and windows tinted too dark.
I'm just asking. You're fine. Okay. Any firearms in the car, anything like that? Okay. All right. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back with you while you pull that up.
The driver, 30-year-old Javon Henderson, seemed like he might be intoxicated, but refused to get out of the car for a sobriety test. While he was looking for his insurance card, the officer slipped a tire deflation device under one of his tires. Seconds later, Henderson took off, kicking off a chase with lights and sirens blaring.
You good? You good? I got you. Right here. Come on.
Dono! The chase came to an end when Henderson lost control near the I-170 on-ramp at Natural Bridge Road, flipping his car into a ditch. As officers approached the wreck, Henderson drew a 9mm handgun and began firing. Officers from Greenwich Hills and Woodson Terrace responded with 87 rounds. Henderson was hit, taken into custody, and rushed to the hospital for emergency care. Around 7 p.m., Seattle police got a call about a stolen Honda CR-V taken from a home in Portage Bay. With the victim's help, officers quickly located the SUV in a tight alley off Minor Avenue East. A family nearby watched as the suspect jumped into the vehicle and tried to make a getaway.
Hey, Seattle police!
The suspect then crashed into a patrol car and two parked vehicles. The chase finally ended when the CR-V drove up onto the hood of another car.
Stop! Taser!
A child was at serious risk because of the suspect's reckless driving, but quick police response and the victim's assistance helped prevent a tragedy. In March 2023, deputies from the Fond du Lac County Sheriff's Office were notified that city police were chasing a suspect's vehicle through their area. During the high-speed pursuit, officers successfully used spike strips to damage the car's tires, causing it to slow down.
Sheriff 86. Go ahead.
Take off.
Moving.
He's rolling.
The vehicle's coming to a stop.
Both of 186 and 63. If you guys want to box it in.
551 check.
Go for it.
Show me your hands!
Can you get around to the front part? Can you get around to the side? You good?
Tried to keep the dog right here by tapping on the window.
Yep. Go for it.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Crawl across to me. Crawl, no, crawl across.
Get out of the car and get chased. I'm not gonna touch you. Get out of the car. Okay.
Car's clear. Just keep the dog in there if you can. Obviously, we don't want to worry.
The suspect paused briefly but quickly tried to take off again, restarting the risky chase. Acting fast and smart, the sheriff's deputies set up a second set of spike strips. This time, it worked, completely disabling the vehicle and bringing it to a stop.
Somebody need gloves?
Hold on.
You can jump up. Stand up.
Let me see him.
Dogs. Is it really?
He got close.
I know, dude. I was worried that you were gonna get bit around the arm there.
I did, yeah.
Dude, did you see me go tumbling when I pulled the sticks back?
I didn't know if you landed it or not. I saw.
Thanks to the teamwork between city police and county deputies, the dangerous chase was safely and decisively ended. No one got hurt, and the suspect was arrested without any more issues. The incident showed how crucial coordination, timing, and strategy are in handling threats on the road. On November 5th, 2022, a stolen Dodge Ram showed up at a gas station in Chambly. When the driver saw a cop car nearby, he tried to make a break by crashing into it, but didn't know 3 other police cars were already there waiting to stop him. Within seconds, 4 patrol cars closed in, surrounding the truck from every side. With nowhere to go, the suspect was quickly trapped, and the chase ended before it even got started.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Turn it off! Turn it off! Get out that side! Get out that side! Yep, I got you. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Man, have a seat. Let me figure it out. Have a seat.
I swear. You driving that, that's her will, and that's, I promise you that, bro. Can I please just let her?
What's her name?
What's her name? Nene. What about Nene? What's the first?
The suspect was arrested without putting up a fight. When they searched the vehicle, officers found a firearm, a key piece of evidence that made the charges against him much more serious. Santa Fe police rushed to reports of a man forcing a woman into his car in the TJ Maxx parking lot. When officers tried to stop the suspect, later identified as Bueno Diaz, he fled by driving south in the northbound lanes of Interstate 25, sparking a dangerous and chaotic chase.
6-9, past that 246, southbound.
246 back.
The state police just pitted at the median. Hit the median.
Please put it in vehicle at the median direct.
Throughout the chase, officers stayed in their lanes to avoid extra risks, but still managed to keep up close with the suspect.
Driver!
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
I don't give a underneath! You got him?
Get out!
Clear that car! Clear that car!
No, there's no one else.
Clear! Clear!
After a tense, high-speed chase, Diaz was finally caught without any more problems. He now faces multiple serious charges, including domestic battery, assault on a police officer, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, showing how serious his actions were. On April 15, 2025, cops showed up in a quiet suburban neighborhood after getting calls about a guy named Brian causing a big scene. When they tried to detain him, he fought back and ran. They tried to handle it without hurting him, but he kept resisting, so they hit him with a taser, and he still wouldn't give in.
Lay on your chest. Put your chest down.
The officer was struggling to get control, but Brian wouldn't quit. And they got him down for a moment, but he broke loose, shoving past the cops and making things even more heated. Even after the taser dropped him, he kept yelling and threatening to hurt himself, so the officers had to work even harder to get him under control safely.
Okay, there we go. Hey, guys, watch this coming up. Come on, bud. Get in the car.
After a long, intense struggle, the officer finally got Brian into the patrol car. But even with him restrained, he kept fighting and causing trouble. He ended up charged with felony battery on law enforcement and resisting arrest with violence. The officers got the job done, but the big question is, will Brian turn things around, or is he headed for more trouble down the road? On January 22nd, 2025, a high-speed chase broke out in Fort Smith after a driver took off during a traffic stop the Sebastian County Sheriff's Office was conducting. A state trooper joined in as the suspect swerved recklessly, tearing through an apartment complex and then into an open field.
I was like 8-4. I'm leaving the hunter, trying to bid him right now. Remember, I got double.
A pit maneuver brought the suspect's car to a stop, but he kept gunning the engine and wouldn't give up. Officers eventually managed to subdue him and take him into custody.
Behind the river where they bring on to the people. Sports grenade point guys and
The driver was eventually arrested and taken to the Sebastian County Detention Center, facing charges of speeding over 15 miles per hour above the limit, reckless driving, running a red light, fleeing, and resisting arrest. In late March 2024, police in East Los Angeles responded to a domestic violence report that led them into a narrow alley. The suspect, Adrian Augustin Poehler, 44, abruptly turned his truck into a dead-end cul-de-sac, leaving the officers with limited ways to proceed.
Busca el teléfono para ver bien la dirección. Necesitamos saber dónde fue el party.
¿Cómo se llama su novio?
Tiene mucho afecto.
Ok, ¿qué es su nombre de él? ¿Ah? Adrián Agustín. ¿Y su apellido? ¿Qué es su apellido?
We need to know where the address is.
We still have to we have good crimes. ¿Y su nombre? Adrián Agustín. So.
Stop!
Stop the car now!
Stop! Hey!
Hold on. Hey, stop the car, dude!
Stop! Stop!
Hey, stop!
Stop!
Stop the car!
Stop!
Hey, bro, center trigger the patch! Center trigger the patch! Hey! Stop! Stop the car!
Stop!
Stop! Stop the car now!
Stop! Hey! Stop!
Hey,
Stop!
the car, dude!
Stop! Watch out, bro.
Stop! Hey, stop!
Stop!
Stop the car!
Stop!
Hey,
Stop!
The official report states that when the valve was aimed directly at the officers, they saw it as an immediate and potentially deadly threat. In that instant, a deputy fired in self-defense, and Adrian Augustin Poehler was pronounced at the scene. On September 11th, 2024, Trooper Lasso Silva of the Florida Highway Patrol's Criminal Interdiction Unit was notified by the Miami Regional Communications Center that the Haya Police Department was pursuing a stolen vehicle near Okeechobee and South River Drive. Trooper Cantelar spotted the vehicle traveling east on the Northwest 74th Street connector. The driver refused to stop and accelerated away, showing complete disregard for the safety of people and property in Florida. At that point, Trooper Silva advised Trooper Cantelar that he would take the lead in the pursuit.
It's a white work van.
Attempts were made to get the vehicle to stop, but the driver continued fleeing aggressively. The white van evaded law enforcement while driving dangerously and placing Florida residents at risk.
23, go for it, go for it. Southbound on 72nd. Speed still are going to be 23 Dassel. 23, Dassel public traffic, 23.
Eventually, the vehicle came to a stop and 3 occupants exited. Trooper Silva exited his patrol car and approached the front right passenger, ordering him to get on the ground and show his hands for officer safety. The passenger complied and lay down with assistance from an HPD officer. Trooper Silva then handcuffed the suspect using his issued cuffs.
10-4, but the vehicle's continuing. The vehicle's continuing.
Meanwhile, Trooper Cantelar deployed his department-issued K-9, which successfully apprehended the driver of the white van. HPD officers then handcuffed the rear passenger. All 3 suspects were taken into custody without further incident. On May 20th, 2022, a Campbell police officer spotted a man on La Crosse Way who had a felony warrant and a revoked license. When the officer pulled him over and told him to get out, the guy suddenly threw the car in gear and took off. The chase went on for several minutes until he ditched the car and ran into a nearby hotel to hide.
We get in front of you, boss. I'm gonna be following your pizza the whole way up there. Thank you. You wanna come on? We're gonna send a dog and you're gonna get bit. Drop to your knees. Drop to your knees. Fail for it. 904.95. Let's go. Yeah.
The man was eventually located inside the hotel and arrested, bringing the chaotic chase to an end. On July 10th, 2023, in Ashley County, Arkansas, ASP Trooper Daryl Hinton was running radar on Highway 365 when a green Chevrolet Camaro blew past at 90 miles per hour in a 55 zone. The driver tried to get away, but Hinton quickly gave chase through winding back roads. Even with the tricky terrain, he stayed right behind. Back on the highway, the Camaro pushed past 150 miles per hour, swerving dangerously through traffic.
Let me see. Put your hands out. Come. Draw to me. Draw to me. Draw to me. Draw to me. I'm your face. Draw to me. You retard. Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Come here.
Lon was taken into custody and faces charges including fleeing, drug possession, and child endangerment. His bond was set at $150,000, and he is currently awaiting trial. Cops chased a white Pontiac connected to a homicide suspect who was flying down the road at over 80 miles per hour. They tried a pit maneuver to stop him, but it didn't work, and he kept going for a bit longer.
Turn it back. Down those lights. I think you had him go. You're right here in front of Get on the radio. Get 28 minutes. Damn.
above me. He's coming up on that down. He's coming up on you. I need to down the radio. I got it. Well, you move him up here. They go in late. He's about 6 miles an hour. He's coming to you now. 25 on his face. Coming up on Blake now. Be advised, I got a crime scene out here. Phone call 400, you out here also. Get you get off of this channel. You're trying to call this damn channel. Way too low. On road to Denver, headed towards 17th and Hazel. Speeds are now 80 miles an hour. I'm behind the trooper. Headborn and Miramar, speed 70 miles an hour, approaching the railroad crossing right here on 17. They take it, 8 take it. Troopers attempting to pick out, it's going to be right here at 17th and Dawn. Head through the light right here, 17th and Hazel. Headed east from Hazel. Speeds are 80 miles an hour. Troopers over. I got him stopped at 16.
Eventually, officers got the car stopped. They had the suspect get out, lie on the ground, then cuff him and take him in while they searched the car and everything in it. On April 25, 2019, deputies in Citrus County, Florida, responded to a report about a stolen Ford pickup truck from Mountain Lake Avenue in Florida City. The Florida Highway Patrol later spotted the vehicle, but the driver, identified as Travis Lovett, refused to comply with traffic stop commands.
Look, they're southbound on Great Oak from... Got one there, over there. 113, you need to update your speeds and traffic conditions. We need to know that stuff. Still four.
The chase continued along County Road 476, where Lovett discharged his weapon 3 times at the pursuing troopers, with 1 round striking the windshield of a trooper's cruiser. As the pursuit intensified, officers performed a pit maneuver, causing Lovett to be thrown from the truck. He was airlifted to a hospital for treatment before being booked into jail. On September 16, 2024, Chicago police rushed to Jackson Park after reports of armed men, with witnesses confirming at least 2 were carrying weapons. Upon the officers' arrival, 1 suspect aimed a weapon in their direction, leading to a high-risk exchange. The suspect ran through twisting alleys, firing without hesitation as officers chased after him. Every second was a tense fight between life and death.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Shots fired by police. He's still running. Get down!
The chase ended when police caught him in the street and found a loaded weapon and 100 grams of illegal substances on him. Clear signs he was an armed dealer. Shockingly, just 6 days before, he had escaped prison on a different gun charge. But now, with 7 felony counts against him, it's unlikely he'll be back on the streets anytime soon. Justice is finally catching up. On October 5th, 2024, police in Fostoria had been chasing a suspect all week. Then at 6 p.m., an officer spotted the stolen vehicle in a quiet neighborhood, and the chase started. The suspect hit the gas hard, tearing through a cornfield at full speed, making the getaway look easy. The suspect eventually ditched the vehicle and ran on foot, leaving his female passenger, Shelby Dearly, behind to deal with the fallout. She claimed she didn't know the driver, but the police weren't buying it. She was arrested and booked into Wood County Jail. It's still unclear whether she was an innocent bystander or involved in the crime. Meanwhile, the driver, 43-year-old Matthew Aldrich, kept running. He managed to evade the police for 37 miles before getting caught in Seneca County, Ohio, on unrelated charges. Once officers linked him to the stolen vehicle, they knew exactly who they were dealing with. Matthew soon found out the hard way that running through a cornfield isn't as cool as it looks in the movies. On June 5th, 2022, in West Englewood, Chicago, an unmarked police unit spotted 27-year-old Jerome Holley driving erratically. When officers tried to pull him over, he sped away and eventually hit a dead end. Suddenly, he jumped out of the car and opened fire on the officers. The officers returned fire, and during the exchange, both Officer Eric Moreno and Holley were struck. Emergency responders rushed them to the hospital in critical condition. Luckily, both survived. Holley now faces several charges, including first-degree attempted murder. The case is still ongoing, with no final verdict yet. Deputies spotted a stolen SUV running a red light in Tumwater and tried to pull it over, but the driver took off, hitting speeds over 100 miles per hour on a T-Rin 5 South. The chase went on to Maytown Road, where the driver was going 80 miles per hour.
Exit the car with your hands up, Marcus. Five-8 word, taking off, southbound Capitol.
You're taking our 93rd medium traffic. 5836, I'm just ahead of you.
Sounds good. He's splitting lanes. He's going to cause a wreck here. .36, you take the pursuits at your mark.
A deputy tried a pit maneuver, but the suspect bounced back and kept running. A second Piet maneuver finally stopped the SUV. The suspect got out, drank vodka right in front of the deputies, and then gave up.
Yeah.
Let me grapple him.
I'll find grapple. Or 5-3's calling in. We're just south of Midtown on case. Yeah.
Receive vehicle crash, Maytown in case.
Correction, we're still rolling. Got the grapple.
Still rolling, applying the grapple.
50-foot bails, let the dog go. Hit.
Copy, curve date.
Show me your hands, you're gonna get...
He was known as a repeat offender who had been pursued by police in October 2024 and was recently released from prison. He now faces multiple charges, including DUI, attempting to elude law enforcement, and driving with a suspended license. In May 2021, 4 teenagers and a 12-year-old allegedly stole an SUV, which led to a high-speed chase in Florida. Fort Lauderdale police tried to stop the vehicle after an attempted burglary report, but the driver didn't stop. During the chase, the SUV hit a bicyclist named Michael Evans, causing serious injuries like neck and spine fractures.
Are you in the camp now? Sprout?
As the chase moved onto the freeway, the driver lost control while switching lanes, crashing into the median and flipping the SUV over. Law enforcement quickly stepped in to arrest the suspects. The 5 juveniles, aged 12 to 16, were taken to the hospital. 4 had minor injuries, and 1 was in serious condition. Their names haven't been released. On November 9th, 2024, around 9:20 a.m., Trooper Gannon, Trooper Williams, and another trooper were running a sobriety checkpoint on County Road 69 near the Old Quarry when a silver SUV approached from the south. About 100 yards out, the driver suddenly stopped, then began backing up the hill in the wrong lane. As one of the troopers moved toward a patrol car, the suspect spun the vehicle around at the bottom of the hill and sped off.
Let's head it back.
The chase began when the suspect headed north on State Highway 5, reaching speeds over 70 miles per hour. Passing the soccer complex, the suspect started acting erratically, leaning out the window and swerving over the center line, forcing oncoming cars to dodge onto the shoulder. Despite multiple attempts by law enforcement to get the vehicle to stop, the driver continued dangerously, putting both officers and other motorists at risk.
Okay. Yeah. Anthony back. Log it.
The situation escalated when the suspect attempted to climb out of the driver's side window while the SUV was still moving. As the vehicle slowed, Trooper Williams exited his patrol car and drew his weapon, ordering the suspect to stop, but the driver attempted to slip back into the seat. Officers then pulled the suspect from the vehicle. He resisted, keeping his arms tucked under his body, but after a short struggle, he was placed in handcuffs and taken into custody. A high-speed chase in Los Angeles ended badly when a motorcyclist running from police crashed head-on into another car and right away. An LAPD helicopter was tracking him from above as he raced through the streets, ignoring traffic rules and putting others in danger. The chase ended in tragedy when the rider crashed. On January 1st, 2021, what was supposed to be a fresh start went sideways when Trooper Dakota Davis kicked off the new year with a bang. The truck was speeding down Interstate 440, hitting over 115 miles per hour. Trooper Davis sized up the situation, trying to get into position for a pit maneuver, but with other cars around, he had to hold back and play it safe. Then, the chase wrapped up most unexpectedly. Here's a pro tip for anyone trying to outrun the police. Stop signs, don't move. The truck driver tried to blast through one and wrecked his escape plan. Who knows for sure, but if his New Year's goal was to get caught by the Arkansas State Police, he certainly succeeded. On May 7th, 2024, at about 1:15 p.m., Whitehall police were tipped off by flock cameras about a stolen vehicle tied to an earlier aggravated robbery in Columbus. The chase kicked off in Whitehall, with Columbus police joining in to help.
That was? Hey, looks like, hey, did you say we're getting up? Taking me north now? Are you eastbound?
The suspects ditched the first stolen car, grabbed another one, and kept going. At one point, the driver of the stolen Hyundai crashed head-on into a police cruiser near Climb and Riverbend roads, bashing up 3 more cruisers in the process. Officers eventually pulled off a pit maneuver that sent the Hyundai into a tree. The teen suspects, both already known for stealing cars, were arrested and are now in juvenile detention, waiting for their next court date. In 2024, Arkansas State Trooper Mike Lenn was keeping an eye on traffic along US 67 when he got a radio alert about a high-speed chase coming his way. The suspect, driving a red Dodge Ram 1500, was wanted for theft charges. As the Ram sped by, Trooper Lenn turned on his lights and sirens and joined the pursuit. The suspect drove dangerously but skillfully, managing to dodge an early pit maneuver, a rare move. Whether by luck or skill, he kept the officers from catching him for several miles. But when heavy traffic slowed him down, Trooper Lenn seized the chance and pulled off a perfect pit maneuver, causing the truck to crash and ending the chase.
up now! Put your hands up! Climb out the window! Got one gun. Climb out the window now! Get out!
After the crash, officers yelled commands and eventually got the suspect out of the vehicle. Near the wreck, they found a bag of white crystalline substance, and another similar bag was found in his pocket during the arrest. Thanks to the officers' quick action, a potentially dangerous situation was stopped. The suspect's identity and exact charges haven't been released yet, but are expected to include reckless driving, drug possession, and felony fleeing. On a busy highway, things got intense as a silver BMW driver sped through traffic like a maniac, swerving all over the place and nearly hitting other cars, while cops stayed right behind.
Entry, Alpha 96, 5429, silver BMW. Expiration of 1/18/2025.
In a crucial move, officers pulled off a tactic that made the driver lose control, ending the chase. They quickly yanked him out of the car, and while he apologized, the seriousness of what he'd done couldn't be overlooked. Now, he's headed to court for the danger he caused on the road. Earlier this year in Ocala City, Central Florida, a stolen car led to a high-speed chase. Around 8:30 a.m., the owner accidentally left the keys inside, and the vehicle was taken. Less than an hour later, officers saw the stolen car and tried to stop it, but the driver, later identified as Shrewsbury, didn't comply.
On a dirt road, take southbound. Still going to the wood line. Now we're going eastbound away from the railroad track and the wood line. Again, it looks like you might be getting ready to bail.
Alright, I got it. Eastbound, 30th Court. Over 62nd Street.
The chase covered a bunch of roads across Ocala and Marion County, with Shrewsbury driving recklessly and forcing multiple cars, including a patrol vehicle, off the road. Trying to escape, he crashed through a garden fence and sped through backyards, wooded spots, and tight country roads. Officers tried using a tire stinger, but Shrewsbury dodged it by taking a dirt road into thick woods. The paths were too narrow for the patrol cars, so the officers had to pause the chase for a bit.
Pulling new yard, 3,000 block. Outside of the road. Alright, we need to send a forward from a fence that's built southbound and somebody's backyard. Alright. We're turning south
Unit Tom, 1031, 15, Carjacking 2.
Behind the house is 5308. Correct.
Well, verified.
Oh, 5 units responding. Stop running code everywhere. Just pick a spot and stay there.
Eventually, police forced the suspect off the road and he took off on foot. Check 9. Officer Jett was released and quickly caught up to Shrewsbury, biting him on the backside as he tried to get away. Shrewsbury screamed while officers cuffed him. He was arrested and charged with auto theft, aggravated fleeing, and eluding. 5 counts of leaving the scene of a crash involving property damage and driving with a suspended license. Police saw a truck on Highway 194 tied to a recent bank robbery and quickly pulled out their weapons, aiming to stop it with a careful pit maneuver.
I'm behind them. We're still only doing 43 miles an hour. You said you continue racing up there? I'm trying to get pulled out here.
Despite their attempts, the driver sped off at a reckless 43 miles per hour. The growing danger made officers call for backup to help with the chase. The chase ended when another pit maneuver forced the truck sideways, stopping it in the middle of the highway. Officers quickly got out of their cars, weapons drawn and ready. As the truck door opened, the driver suddenly took off running on foot. After a brief but intense foot chase, the suspect was wounded and taken into custody, while a male passenger stayed in the vehicle and was peacefully arrested. In Sebeka, Minnesota, a routine stop turned unexpectedly tense. A deputy was out on a ride when he encountered members of the sovereign citizen movement who appeared to be waiting for them. What began as a simple speeding stop quickly escalated. The driver, David Savella, refused to pull over and led them on a brief chase. When he finally stopped, it wasn't to cooperate. He turned his car around instead. He seemed completely unfazed, almost as if the deputy wasn't even there, until the flashlight lit up his face.
10-4, south at 205th and 270th Avenue.
The officer started giving him verbal commands. That just made the suspect start arguing back.
Put the vehicle in park and shut it off. Turn off your vehicle. Put it in park. Go out of here, sir. Stay in your vehicle. Don't stop. Put your vehicle in park.
Then another car pulled up from behind, and the deputy mayor immediately sensed trouble. He called Officer Worm for backup. That's when David's car lost traction in the snow and got stuck. But the second vehicle was still a possible threat. Deputy Mayor, with 11 years in the Wadena County Sheriff's Office, knew better than to take a situation like that lightly.
24, 46, 20. Can you head out here? I got another vehicle behind me.
Stay in your vehicle, sir.
10-4, coming up to 23.
The deputy told the other driver to stay out of it.
Stay in your vehicle. Stay back there and stay out of it. Stay out of it. It's on my light.
Yeah, you might as well until Sebeka gets there.
On the video, you can't understand what David's yelling, but the deputy figured he was a sovereign citizen, an anti-government type who thinks US laws don't apply to them. Even with all the chaos, the deputy kept his cool, hoping David would settle down. At one point, David cracked his door open, only to slam it back on the officer and keep mouthing off. Thankfully, Officer Worm showed up to help. The two of them managed to get the door open again, pin it so he couldn't close it, and finally dragged him out, wrestling him to the ground. The problem was, they weren't paying much attention to the second car, which turned out to be driven by David's brother, Shannon.
Get out!
David came toward the officers with a weapon in his hand, but Officer Worm opened fire, and David was fatally struck.
Where'd he go?
Wadena 4124, status.
I need medical.
Where
is he?
Wadena's 1033 traffic.
Where is he, Worm?
Even though Deputy Mayer was hurt, he focused on treating Shannon's injuries first, his paramedic training kicking in. Officer Worm survived thanks to his vest, and Deputy Mayer eventually made a full recovery. Shannon, however, didn't make it. He was pronounced hospital, and just like that, it was the end of the Savella brothers. On July 28, 2021, residents of Shakopee, Minnesota, witnessed a deeply disturbing scene, a man pulling a woman's body from his car. That man was later identified as Alexis Saborit Viltres, an illegal immigrant from Cuba. Alexis had been living an unstable life, staying at a Travelodge motel nearby with his girlfriend, America Thayer. Police reports indicate the couple had been staying there since December 2020. Many who encountered Alexis described him as unsettling, and his record reflected that reputation. He already had several convictions in Minnesota and Louisiana, including arson, DUI, fleeing police, domestic abuse, and even an attempt to leave for Mexico.
Did it happen?
Yeah, I did. I tried.
Did it happen just right now here?
Yes. Is that real? Or is that fake?
Looks real to me.
Alexis's history of violence stretched back many years. In 2009, he was arrested for assaulting a girlfriend during an argument in a car. By 2011, with another partner, the situation escalated further. He was charged with attempted murder, kidnapping, and strangulation after a violent attack fueled by jealousy. A roommate called police, and Alexis even issued threats against both women if they spoke out. Immigration authorities attempted to deport him after that, but Cuba refused to take him back, so he remained in the US under supervision. In 2017, Alexis began dating America Thayer. That summer, she called police after he became aggressive at a bar, convinced she was speaking with another man. When officers arrived, they found him restraining her. He was arrested, and a no-contact order was put in place. However, just days later, America requested the order be lifted, saying they intended to pursue counseling. Unfortunately, this cycle is common in abusive relationships. Victims may feel pressured, afraid, or hopeful that change is possible. Research shows that many domestic homicides occur around the time of a breakup or threatened separation. Tragically, that pattern held true in America's case. On July 28, 2021, Alexis took her life in broad daylight and left her body on the street. Shocked witnesses saw the incident unfold, and one even captured it on video.
Was he the only one in the vehicle? No, well, there's this laying on the ground. He had a huge knife. He was chopping at something in the car. Had a huge knife, and yes, and he tossed the knife into the grass. He pulled what looks like a head with hair out of the car, threw it on the ground, and then pulled it out of the car. Okay, so he threw the head out in this area. Yes, it's on the ground.
Where'd he go? Right here. Stop.
Get on the ground! Get on the
Now! On the ground! Now! Get on the ground! Put your hands out where we can see them!
Out like an airplane!
Out like an airplane!
Put them out.
Do not move! Do not move! Don't move!
Gunner, we'll come.
Yep, got him.
Do not move.
All right. I'm
We're gonna take this thing off you. Do you have any weapons on you? You got a knife? Where's the knife at? It's in the bag? Okay. That's what I was heard too. But we believe this. We'll find out, okay? What's your first name, sir? Alexi?
Alexis, right? Saburai?
You got your ID in your pocket? All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna after the officers finish patting you down here, we're gonna put you in a car and we're gonna go visit with you a little bit here.
We're gonna need a translator.
At the station, Alexis admitted to taking America's life. In video evidence presented in court, when detectives asked what happened, he responded with a throat-slashing gesture. Investigators also interviewed people who knew the couple. Staff and residents at the Travelodge where they had been staying said Alexis had recently threatened America and was often seen carrying a large knife, sometimes wandering in the woods nearby. One of America's friends added that Alexis had a history of pretending to have mental illness in order to receive lighter sentences. For example, during his arson case, when he set fire to an apartment building as a protest following the George Floyd incident. In 2023, Alexis was officially convicted of taking America's life. However, his defense argued that he was insane, triggering Minnesota's two-step legal process. First, determining whether he was guilty of the crime, the jury said yes, and second, whether he was legally considered mentally ill, the court also said yes. As a result, while Alexis remains guilty, he is now classified as mentally ill and dangerous. On December 21st, 2021, Genesee County Sheriff's Deputy Brandon Fachting was critically injured after being struck twice by bullets from a suspect, Brendan Patrick Pinkston, during a chase through a residential neighborhood in Burton.
Where you at? Where you at? My legs. Okay. My legs and my right ankle.
13 for status.
Sir, get back! Get back! Get in the house! Where you at? Where at? Right here. Hey, step in. Right here, right. Step in.
1811 for a status.
Yes, eyes are on the suspect. He's underneath the fence. You good?
Can somebody verify the location of the officer?
What's the address here? Are you hit?
What is the location? 1810, are you?
Wait, no, attorney, get right here! Move! Move! Get him in my car. Let's go. Can I sit up? All right, come on. Double A. Let's go. Roll it. Let's keep hanging on, bro. Right here? Yep, right there. Get him. All right, brother. D unit. We're going to be going down. Give me a car. Christy, I'll buy you a car. Brother. Yeah, you're...
You alright, brother?
Give me some.
Alright. Where's the second rig going?
So I think we can go ahead and take us to try to get in.
If there's not a game on Juvenile Connell Street, set them up at Connell.
I think one of my bullets hit Christy. Yeah, I think my bullet hit Christy. You fired at him? Look at that guy in there's moving on the side of the fence. He's right there. He backs up.
Don't stop talking.
What's going to go?
Get you into a car.
I don't know yet.
The medic?
Yeah, good. Just up, obviously. Blur.
During the pursuit that led to this moment, Officer Dalton Christie was also seriously injured, but not by the suspect. In the exchange of fire, he was accidentally struck in the legs by Officer Cody Monroe, who had been aiming at Pinkston. Both Christie and Deputy Fachting suffered serious injuries, but pulled through. Pinkston lost his life at the scene, and investigators later ruled the officer's actions justified. The community rallied around the injured officers during their recovery, and both returned to service. Fachting eventually took on duties as a K-9 handler. Officers discovered David Vasquez, age 30, in a backyard on Oscar Street with at least one firearm injury to his upper body. He was pronounced deceased at the scene. Investigators determined Vasquez and the suspect, later identified as Edison Estremera Cohen, age 34 or 35, had a confrontation around 6 a.m. behind a property on Oscar Street, known for substance activity, during which Vasquez was struck at close range and robbed. Roughly 4 hours later, police officers located Estremera Cohen riding a bicycle on North Clinton Avenue near LaForce Street. When officers attempted to stop him, he dropped the bike and fled on foot in a pursuit involving multiple officers. During the foot chase, a third officer made contact. At that moment, Estremera Cohen pulled out a weapon and discharged it toward the officer, narrowly missing his head. The officer sustained head and ear injuries from the muzzle flash. Police returned fire. One officer discharged 3 rounds, striking Estremera Cohen in the upper body.
27. Hey, Philip. Mal's driving southbound. Pass on the bike. He's got a backpack on. Ball cap. The goatee. We're going to step out with him coming up on. Force here in a moment. He's going to freak. Just pull in front of him. Block him. So I can't run the guy over. You better stop. He's running. Force right now. He's grabbing his waistband. The hand on your back, all of them. Okay, fire. Don't let him leave. He's a witness. Don't let him leave. Can you start EMS? Clinton and Meade. That's for Clinton and Meade, and just to confirm. You okay? I'm okay. You all right? Yes. You're gonna be okay. He has a cut on his ear. Suspect is down. We can get some blood on him. Starting late. Yeah. He's definitely. Everybody slow down. Get traffic blocked at Clinton and Clifford. No traffic northbound. Get traffic blocked at Avenue
we need
A.
medical stuff.
No southbound.
Anyone got medical gear with us?
Another car at Carl and Clinton.
Estremera was subsequently taken into custody and transported to Strong Memorial Hospital in life-threatening condition. The suspect, Edison Estremera Cohen, is no stranger to law enforcement with multiple prior arrests, including convictions in 2023 and 2024 for weapons or controlled substance charges. He reportedly failed to appear in court and has not yet been sentenced. Sergeant Nackreiner was on a routine patrol when he came across a suspicious driver who immediately tried to flee before the officer even turned on his lights. As the driver made a U-turn away from him, the officer made eye contact with the 3 people in the car. It would be the last time anyone saw them alive.
I got spikes ready. Check a pulse. Hey, you alive? He's. Try to pull him out. Try to pull him out of the car if you can.
I look at his legs.
Oh yeah, no, he can't. We're not gonna be able to get him out.
8535. He's trapped in the vehicle, unable to pull him out.
What did Nacho say?
Hey, can you hear me, man? Hey, stay awake. Where's latex gloves?
Here.
I need EMS help if someone takes over.
Yeah, we think so.
Hey.
It's hard to tell. He's pinned. We're not gonna be able to yank him out.
Fine, but I mean, we're not missing anybody else.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hey, stay awake, man. Hey. Hey. All right,
8535. There's 2 occupants in the vehicle. Unsure on status for the other one.
I don't think so. Hey, can you?
8535. The subject I was previously talking about just lost.
I don't know.
Breaking glass.
Break it.
I got it.
No. Get underneath it. I mean, I don't get underneath, but it's right.
No,
they're good.
Can I get another one in here?
Yeah. Hey, you still awake? You still awake?
I'm afraid to even climb in there. It might dislodge it. Yeah.
Can anyone inside hear me? Hey, do you want me to check a pulse on him? I can get down below.
I'm afraid the car could shift and crush you.
Oh, good point. Okay.
Do you guys want to start third shift?
Nacho's handling it.
Hey, bud. Come on, wake up.
I don't think we can get in and check the guy in the back, Nacho, without shifting the car.
Hey, I'm not sure if Nacho's gonna want this, but open bottle.
Just leave everything in the car. Leave everything in the car.
Hear me?
Here comes somebody from fire, it looks like.
8440, second one.
Oh, guys, third one here.
There's 3?
Yeah, this one's obvious.
8440, we have a third obvious.
The guy up front's been, but we were afraid to get in the car with it being at this angle. There's one obvious in the back seat, it looks like.
Great way to pop this door out.
3 passengers in the vehicle, 19-year-old Ajaya Ray, 20-year-old Rashad Nelson, and 30-year-old Arson Willis, lost their lives either on impact or shortly after the crash. Prosecutors later confirmed they would not file any charges against the officers involved, and there was no evidence that the attempted use of spike strips contributed to the crash. In response to the incident, the police department temporarily changed its pursuit policy. However, on January 16th, the mayor reversed that decision, returning to the original policy approved in 2022. Under the current rules, officers are allowed to pursue drivers who refuse to stop. On a quiet June day in Genoa, Wisconsin, a simple welfare check quickly escalated into something violent and tragic. The whole thing later stirred debate over whether police even had enough grounds to detain the guy before it all went downhill. Officers were called to check on 61-year-old William Boardman, who'd been spiraling with paranoia made worse by heavy drug use. His daughter said no one had seen him since 2022, and his behavior had gotten more and more unstable. Hallucinations, strange outbursts, and fits of rage that left parts of his home damaged. That's when William crossed paths with Deputy Bradley Brueggemann, and what happened next would change the town forever.
You can check every damn thing you want.
Well, I don't need to look through anything.
Well, what do you do? What do you want to go to the truck for if you're not going to check it?
Oh, I just want to make sure you're not going anywhere.
Why? I got a driver's license. I'm legal.
Okay.
Insurance, everything.
But William, with what I just walked up on, I want to know what's going on.
I want them to leave.
Okay.
Simple as that.
I'm not doing anything. He's in my house sleeping.
Okay.
I can't find my hat, can't find my underwear. Sold everything. The only reason the grass is cut is because they did it with a damn push mower because the tractor.
Okay.
They turned off the electricity. They got electricity because they switched it in their name and shut mine off. I'm sick of all this.
And they sold all your stuff, like your underwear?
Even though the deputy tried to reason with Boardman, his responses were vague, and he was furious.
There's some mental or anything. Does he own any weapons? No firearm? Okay. Has he talked about harming himself or others? So any diagnosed medical condition? Okay. So can I grab your information? What's your phone number? Okay. For right now, can you guys maybe take off? Because that's kind of what he's requesting, and I'll try and talk to him. And I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
They ain't taking me up, and I ain't going to jail. And I don't. They turn the lights on. They come in. I ain't doing wrong. Motorcycle parts are changed, shocks are rocked. I'm sick of it.
So, William, I told them they're going to take off right now.
Yeah, thanks.
So,
yeah.
Can we maybe have a conversation, please, William?
Yeah. Get out of my...
Well, can you explain the situation to me? How you said they're
your hand and wand and all that. This old lady.
Okay. Okay, who's
in now? Yeah. Sounds crazy, don't it?
No, who's... I don't know the whole situation. That's why if you could explain it to me.
Yeah.
Deputy Brown managed to stop Boardman in the road, holding him there just long enough for Deputy Bruggeman to show up and take charge of the tense situation.
Go ahead and see your hands. What's that? Okay. I was asked to stop you for a minute.
Yeah. Okay. I copy. I'm going to be around up there. That's what I'm trying to explain.
I'm not stupid. I'm not crazy. I'm tired.
Can you please explain that to me? Hey, William, why don't you hand me the keys for right now?
I'm not handing my keys over. You go get a real cop.
Well, I don't want to arrest you.
Explain the whole thing there.
Are you saying you want?
No, because you won't let me make a police report on it.
Are you saying you want to go to jail?
Turn it up.
What's that?
Listen to it. Go ahead. Done. Gonna sit here and stupid all day.
Can you tell me what happened? Tell me what happened with your daughter when I was up?
I don't know what's going on with my daughter.
Okay, you're not sure?
I know all that shit. I don't like it.
Okay, well I mean, I understand. She was in your house.
Shut up. And I'm pissed off and no underwear, no pants that are mine, shirts that are not mine, made in Haiti. Come on, man. I'm
So when I pulled up, your daughter came outside crying. I mean, I understand they were on your property and you wanted them to leave.
Yeah, and I want them to stay off.
Okay, what was said?
I walked away, officer.
You just walked away? Okay, yeah, I mean, that's what you were doing when I pulled up. You were walking away.
I don't know what was said.
What's that?
So how do I know what was said?
Well, I mean, you were there.
You don't even remember.
So, why did they shut your electricity off?
Because I'm gay, because I put the hand on my face. Come on. You ain't, I'm gonna your voice, okay? You can deprogram me at a gas station. I'm not going nowhere because I'm not against the law.
Give me your keys.
You're against the law. Give me your keys.
Give me your keys. Right now.
You're going to have to take them.
I'm asking you for them.
And I'm telling you, you're going to have to take them.
Okay. You're going to try to drive away?
No, I'll try and drive your nose through your face.
Is that a
I'm
threat?
sick of it. No, it's not a threat. Not a threat at all. That promise.
Oh, okay.
You're not the law. You're a bot law. And I'm not going to go.
Okay. So what do you got for him?
I'm just trying to talk to him to understand what's going on.
I'm going to go.
Well, you're not afraid to leave.
And get some food.
You're not free to leave. Get your keys out of the ignition. Seriously? No.
Get! Oh my God.
A state traffic camera caught part of the incident, showing Boardman speeding off with Deputy Brown clinging to the vehicle, while Deputy Brueggemann followed close behind in his squad car.
God damn it, stop it! Stop it right now! Jesus Christ, dude! God damn it! He took off with me on the vehicle, refused to stop. We had a 1050 here, he hit 20's vehicle.
Fired?
Fired, dude.
Did you call?
Yes, I don't know if they heard it. Yeah, they got it.
Did you get EMS?
God damn it, dude. Driving right in traffic. God damn it. Help me pull him out. Help me pull him out.
Despite the deputies trying to give first aid and EMS stepping in, Boardman was pronounced dead at the scene. A month-long investigation by the Wisconsin DOJ pulled together 316 pages of evidence, interviews, video, dispatch calls, and forensics. In the end, the Vernon County District Attorney ruled that Deputy Brown's actions were justified and no charges would be filed. On July 20th, 2022, 2 Appleton Police Department officers in Wisconsin responded to a domestic disturbance, where 2 women at the scene explained the backstory.
You need to calm down.
No, I got my right.
I'm an American citizen.
I hear.
Get my property. Get my property.
Are you going to calm down?
What?
Are you going to calm down for us?
No, you get my property. I pay tax. My house. You got a PC on me?
What?
You got a PC on me?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you know what I mean? PC? My house. Get my house. Right now. Get my house. Okay? My house. Get my house. It's my property.
Okay.
Get my house.
Sir, calm down.
This is my property.
You need to calm down.
No, I don't need to go down. What are you doing here?
Investigating a disturbance.
Why? What disturbance?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out.
I don't give.
Okay.
My house. This is my property.
Okay, well, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, you're leaving. I pay for you. Okay?
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Okay.
Right now. Get my property. Okay? Get off. This is my property. I pay tax on my property.
I understand that.
Get out of my property. Get off. Get off.
Stop.
No. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay, well, that's what
This
we're
is
trying
my
to.
house. Get out of my house.
All we're doing is talking to you guys, trying to figure out what
I
happened.
want to talk to you.
Okay. To talk
Black
to me.
people, you Spanish, get out of my house.
Okay, if you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to talk to
No,
me.
I don't want you here.
Okay.
Hey, get out of my house. That's what I mean. Get the out of my house.
Stop.
So what? This is property.
Okay. I'm allowed to be here.
I don't want you here.
Okay.
I don't like police. Get the
Sir, you need to calm down or you're going to be detained. You need to calm down or you're going to go in handcuffs and be detained. So please calm down.
You got a PCOB?
You need to calm down.
You got a PCOB?
You need to calm down.
You have a PCOB?
You need to calm down.
You got his PC?
I know what PC is.
You got a PCOB?
I don't need PC to detain you.
You don't have a PCOB because this is house.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, you need out of my house. Out of my house.
No one's in your house.
This is my house.
The house is right there.
Yeah.
No one's inside.
The house.
No one's in it.
Who called you?
She did.
You? No, I did. Yes, I am. Yeah. Why? What I did? You know what I did? No. You go to the police station and go to the house. Okay? You're gonna pay for this.
While cleaning out the minivan, the husband was seen holding 2 Budweiser cans. However, since this wasn't the vehicle he had driven to the scene, the officers determined it didn't amount to probable cause.
One more unit down here, please.
No, this is my house. You don't have to do.
Okay, you don't have to
Stop arguing with her right in front of me.
What?
Stop arguing with her right in front of me.
Get the house. Yeah, you have to get the house. This is my property.
Sir, back up.
Back of what?
Back up. Get on my face.
Hey, oh.
Stop. You need to stop or you're going in
Are you
handcuffs.
gonna because I'm Spanish?
Stop.
Está loco.
Come here.
Trae para que tú veas.
Sir, come here.
Ah, no fuerte. Tócame otra vez.
You need to stop. Put it down now. Put it down now. Down right now. Put it down now. Put it down. Stop and turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Why?
Turn around.
Turn around.
Why? This is
You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Turn around right now.
This is my house. Get the house. Vete. Venga. Vete de buscarte. Tú eres una. Yeah, tú eres una.
Okay.
Okay, what I did? What I did?
9177, we have one detained.
Yeah, you both. Against the panic, both. Kevin, they both.
The angry husband was charged with 1 count of disorderly conduct and 1 count of threats to a law enforcement officer. His sentencing has not yet been determined. Glenn Smith got a ride to Minneapolis to buy cannabis, but things went bad with his cousin T-Lock. Then Big Show, seen here in a SpongeBob shirt, got involved, and by the end, one of them wouldn't make it out of Ted's recreation alive.
Where's he at? Okay, where's the guy? In the car?
Dad, watch out, bud. Check it out.
Yeah, where's he at?
He's right here. We don't know.
The car went that way. They went down West Street.
There's absolutely 0 pulse, no respiratory drive. Yeah, he's by our criteria. We're gonna call the gentleman.
Okay, you guys are gonna call. Give me a TOD when you get a chance, boss.
Oh yeah. I mean, we can call it at 102.
The Ramsey County Medical Examiner's Office performed an autopsy and found the victim had a firearm injury to the right side of the chest. His cause of death was determined to be blood loss from the wound. Meanwhile, officers and detectives raced to track down the suspect, who was already attempting to flee to Las Vegas.
So just so you know, there's a bunch of these others. There's bullet holes on the out. So he was just over here, face down. We almost want to.
Is there casings down below right?
Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah. Mark, you got that tape? There's casings outside that. We gotta.
Fortunately, a key witness came forward.
I ducked down and I dipped around the corner like that, and then somebody else got into it was like a Lexus or a Toyota or something like that, like a 4-door car, and they hit the corner around us. So I thought I ducked again behind one of the cars on the other side of the bar.
Okay.
So he went on the other side of Ted's, the far side, and went out that way.
Okay. So you said it was in a Jaguar?
No, it was with the guy that was in the Jaguar. It wasn't the guy driving the car. That was his cousin. He was his friend. He was the one trying to help me break the fight up. So I thought because
the guy driving the Jaguar was wanting to help and trying to help you break up the fight.
No, he was the one like beefing with the dude with no shirt on. But I split him up and he got into the car like he was leaving. But his buddy was still over there. Like, you ain't leave him alone, da, da, da. And then it was like, I came back over to be like, hey bro, it's not worth it either. Let's go over this way. And then he busted in front of me. He was 2 feet in front of me. Busted out. Was like, bop, 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 into the car.
Okay.
And I thought, dude, but I only heard the one set of, so I'm pretty sure it was just the dude that was with him.
And you said they're cousins?
The dude in the car that left, that did, was the cousin of the guy that got.
Okay. And he was.
The dude in the Jaguar was not. He was just trying to box, and they were just trying to do, a little family-friendly fight. I've been there. It's all whatever. We box and get it right.
How do you know their names?
I don't. I met them both tonight.
You met them both tonight?
I met them both tonight. They were both cool.
They said they were cousins?
No. So the two that were, and the guy that got in the Jag were not cousins. They were friends.
Yeah.
The guy that got in the Jag, no shirt on, was not at all. He was in the Jaguar.
And he was cousins with the guy that
got.
Yeah, the guy that
was the friend of the guy that was in the Jaguar.
Okay, I get it now.
And they both dipped off fast. He dipped off, and then there was another little 4-door car that dipped off there.
Okay. So you came out, when you came out, Chad, at the bar, these two cousins they said they were cousins. You just met them tonight, but they said they were cousins.
Yeah, and I knew they were. They were like, even before that, they were like, we're cousins, it's all whatever. There's my dad and my mom.
Investigators linked the witness's description to a man spotted with Glenn at a nearby gas station. Using cell phone data that lined up with the timeline and location of the crime, they confirmed their suspects and ultimately arrested the assailant.
All right, so now it's pretty much a waiting game, to tell you the truth.
I know it is.
I appreciate your cooperation.
You know what it is, man. I'm just sad. My man lost his life tonight, man.
No one deserves that.
somebody who deserves that. Initially, when he fired, before I turned around and went that way, he turned around and started going towards me. Literally, as I was turning, I seen him turn around and come towards me. And I was like, nope. And I was that way. I did see him. He busted out. He was coming backwards and then turned around. And as soon as he turned around, I was dusted. I was home.
Okay. You think at least...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
We definitely dusted at least 9 under the car.
Okay.
Did the dude...
I have no idea. And we don't look through cars.
Big Show already had 7 prior felony convictions, 6 counts of aggravated robbery in the first degree, and 1 count of simple robbery, which made him legally barred from possessing firearms or ammunition. He was acquitted of first-degree intentional murder, but found guilty of second-degree unintentional murder and illegal possession of a firearm. He was sentenced to 22 years. On April 29, 2021, 20-year-old Jason Carlos Strover, wanted for first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and aggravated assault in Phoenix, Arizona, escaped custody while being transported through Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, fleeing into nearby woods. His escape prompted a multi-agency manhunt, and a tip led a College Park police officer to locate and arrest him using night vision equipment.
Damn. Hey, he probably crossing over Camp Creek. He went inside the bushes over here, they say.
I got the floor. Let's get somebody on the other side of Camp Creek. Get somebody posted right in.
All right. Hey, supposedly he in these bushes behind racetrack, so we're gonna just canvass this area. I made contact and call. All units supposedly in the wooded area behind racetrack. In between.
Gonna be on Northwest Drive.
Yeah, like in between Northwest and Camp Creek, like right behind racetrack.
Okay, you got one foot. Or you got the clear with you? 300 foot. They gotta have something to track from first. Since they can actually take up on, that's why I asked to see if you had the clear with you. Just one.
saw somebody run into the woods.
Over here? Over here? Back.
Hey, 24 units, another vehicle just pulled up, said he ran across Camp Creek. He should be like going towards golf course. Yeah, I hear him. He over there by my vehicle. Global Camp Creek.
Stop! Come down, bro. Come down. Come down, bro. Come down. Come down. Come down. Faster. Faster. Lay on the ground. Lay on the ground. Lay on the ground. Lay on the ground, bro.
You got me, man.
One detained.
Strover was later sent back to Arizona to face charges for a shooting that occurred on February 19, 2021 in South Phoenix. In August 2022, a Maricopa County jury found him guilty of first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, along with an additional 21 years for the attempted murder conviction. Police launched a high-speed chase after a driver was seen speeding recklessly at over 150 miles per hour, ignoring multiple commands to stop. As the vehicle kept speeding up, the risk grew, putting other drivers and people nearby in danger. Seeing the increasing danger, officers decided to use a precise pit maneuver. They pulled it off perfectly, stopping the vehicle safely without any crashes or injuries. After securing the scene, authorities confirmed that despite the intense high-speed chase, no one was injured. The incident highlights the dangers of reckless driving and the quick decisions officers have to make to keep everyone safe. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.